Hello everybody, Michelle from Michelle's Craft Corner here, and today I'm going to share with you a quick and easy springtime inspired card, which I think is just so happy and cheery and just perfect for anybody right now. So to make this, I used the Timeless Tulips stamp set, which has got some great sentiments in it. I think it's just perfect. We're not going to be using the coordinating punch, but I want to let you guys know that there is a coordinating punch. Right now you can buy those together and bundle and save. Alright, so besides the stamp set, we're going to be using just 3 colors today. The Grapefruit Grove, the Pineapple Punch, and the Granny Apple Green. Okay. The punch that we are going to be using today is the Timeless Label Punch, but you can use pretty much any punch that you have available that fits this sentiment, so very, very versatile. Paper colors today, we're going to stick with that nice bright yellow, that Pineapple Punch. That's a current in color, but it won't be sticking around for much longer, so if you love it, get it now. But there's other yellows that we have available too that will be sticking around. We're also going to be using some Whisper White. And we're going to be using a piece of this gorgeous green foil. Now this is from the Peacock foil set, the Noble Peacock foil sheets. Check these out. They're absolutely gorgeous, 12 by 12. So you can see we're not using very much, but I absolutely love the Bermuda Bay, and I believe that's Night of Navy for that one. Let me double check. Does it say? Where is it? I'm pretty sure it's Night of Navy. So very, very gorgeous. You're going to want to grab some of that while you can. All right, so that's pretty much it. And we are going to be using some dimensionals and, of course, some liquid glue. All right, let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with our paper cuts. Now, our white strip is cut here at 2 inches by 5 1/4. And then our piece of that foil paper is cut just to give it a 1/4 inch all around at 2 1/4 and 5 1/2. You're also going to need just a piece of white scrap to stamp and cut out our sentiment. Okay, I'm going to have our yellow Pineapple Punch card base. I cut and scored that. So I'm going to go ahead and put that off to the side. All right, so you guys got all those measurements. Let's do some stamping. So I have the nice big photopolymer ready to go, and I always like starting with the lighter color first. So for this one, you can see I have used this a little bit. We're just going to ink that up and just stamp it on the corner. Now you will have a little bit hanging off on this design, and then just straight up. That is all the yellow. So of course, if you wanted to do 2 yellow, you could, or throw in another color in there. We're going to switch to the Grapefruit Grove. Now, some people like to clean between every color. For me, if I'm going lighter to dark, I just kind of wipe it off and keep going because it's not going to stain a darker color. Okay. Just going to ink up my other one. This one, I'll show a little bit more of. There. So if it overlaps a little bit, that's okay. Close that. I'm going to do our Granny Apple Green. It's the other reason I like this card so much. It's colors I don't normally do. I normally, as you guys know, do a lot of blues. So this was kind of just something fun and different for me. So for lining up the stem, I want to just stick it right at the base. And if it laps over a little bit, that's okay too. So what's great about these photopolymers, you can see exactly where you're stamping. There's actually 2 stems in here too, if you like the other one better. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab the leaf punch, and there's 3 different leaves in here. I'm using the one in the middle, but you could use any of them for this. It doesn't really matter. All right. So just inking that up. And then I just like to kind of overlap part of the stem a little bit. To me, it makes it look more like it's connected. But just do 1 up, 1 down, 1 up, and 1 down. Done. All right. And then while we have the green out, we're gonna go ahead and stamp that sentiment. What a beautiful difference a single life makes. And I just love this. I mean, right now, the majority of the country is on lockdown with the coronavirus and just hanging out, and I think this is a great sentiment to be focusing on right now. I'm actually making a bunch of these cards, and now I'm gonna punch this out, for my neighbors and various friends and customers, because I think this is just the kind of cheery, happy card that everybody needs right now. All right, and just punch that out. So hopefully you guys like it too. All right, let's do it off to the side. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and stick it together. So pretty quick and easy. I'm gonna grab my dimensionals and go ahead and stick that on the back. So that's ready to go. And we grab my glue. I'm gonna grab one that's not empty because, you know, I always seem to have an empty one sitting on my desk, and that's the one I always grab during videos. You know, it's how life goes. All right. Now, if you are wanting to really conserve paper, you could cut out that center as well, but something so narrow, it's kind of tricky to do. So I'm just gonna glue that straight down, and that nice edge all the way around. All right, I'm gonna grab my yellow, my pineapple punch, same thing. And I like to place it with just an edge, and it's probably about a 1/4 edge of that yellow showing up on the side, but this is the full height of the card, so it should go corner to corner. If you have a little overlap, you can trim it, of course. All right. Just peel off the backs and stick it down. So quick, so easy. I like with the yellow, you don't necessarily need to put a center to write in because it'll show up pretty well, but if you want to, you definitely could. I want to show you a couple other examples real quick before we go. If you want to, if you have extra embellishments, you can always add some extra embellishments to this just to make it pop. You could do some different colors as well. Here's another version of that, so without the foil, but just a bunch of different flowers. And I think they turned out pretty awesome. So thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. All the direct product links to everything featured in this video will be in the video description below, so you can check out my Stampin' Up! Store and support me. Thanks guys, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!